We've been asked to use a spreadsheet and try to fill in the data for f so that it's linear, and then fill in the data for g so that it's exponential. I'm going to do the linear first. Remember, with linear, as long as the x's are evenly spaced, we want the y values to be evenly spaced. That's the same thing as saying delta y should be constant. So what I'm going to do is right here, I'm just going to write down something like delta y equals, and then right in the next box, I'm just going to put what it's equal to. So I'm going to put equals, and then I just want this number, which is 43.2, minus, and I'll click on this one. And I'm thinking it's 6.1, but we'll just see. That's 6.1, that's great. I don't care about autofilling. Now what does that say? That says that 43.2 minus 37.1 should be 6.1. But we're going to do it reverse. What we want is that what we're saying is, if I add 6.1 to 37.1, I get 43.2. And so what I want to do here is always add 6.1 each time. So I'm going to go to the next cell after that. I'm going to put equals. I'm going to put the cell above it. I'm going to put plus 6.1 like that. And it gives me 49.3. That's great. And I'm going to click on that cell. I'm going to go to the little corner of the box and just drag it down. And voila, we have linear data where the delta y is 6.1 every single time. So that's automatically linear data. In order to be exponential data, we don't add the same thing each time. We multiply by the same thing each time. And so we are actually going to need the ratio of the second value divided by the first value. So I'm just going to put r equals, and then again, I'm going to put an equal sign because I want to do a calculation. And I'm going to say 43.2 divided by the cell above it, like that. And I'm going to get a pretty long number that says that if I take 43.2 and divide by 37.1, I'm going to get 1.64420485. Well, okay. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go into this cell, and what I want to do with this cell is I want this cell to be filled with 43.2 times the common ratio. So I'm going to go equals the cell above times the number we just copied. And we get like that. And sure enough, we should get 50.3 is, 53.3 divided by 43.2 is equal to 1.164, blah, blah, blah. Now, I want to fill the other cells in, and I should be able to do this just by dragging. So I'm going to click on this last cell I made. That one has a formula in it. I go to the right corner box like this, and I drag it down like that. And sure enough, each time I was multiplying by 1.164, blah, 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 blah. You notice I did not have to find the equation of a line. I did not have to find the equation of a linear function. I just know that for linear functions, you're adding the same amount each time. And for exponential functions, you're multiplying by the same number each time.